One of the things as a filmmaker that is really difficult to do is raising your rates. And I remember back at the time when I wanted to raise my rates and go beyond working for a couple $100 per project, it was scary because I had the fear of being turned down and being told that my pricing was unreasonable and all my clients hating me and then losing them and then eventually them not wanting to work with me and then becoming broke and having to go back to washing dishes for work. I still have PTSD from that. So if you feel you are at this stage in your own career, then this video is going to be about me sharing my experience with raising my rates and what I personally felt worked for me. Before you pull the trigger on raising your rates for your future clients and your current clients, a few questions come to mind that I think are worth answering. Am I experienced enough to raise my rates? That's a great question, floating text on a screen, and I'm going to answer that question with another question. How experienced are you with managing a shoot? How well can you problem solve on a shoot? How well do you handle pressure when things get rushed? If you're going to be raising your rates, then you're also going to be raising the expectations of your client. And personally, I feel that the final product of the video you deliver isn't the main factor behind if you should raise your prices or not. In fact, you don't even have to be that good at shooting videos. Like, we all know someone who gets a lot of work, but isn't really that good at shooting. Yeah, that's obviously you. What? Well, you're obviously talking about yourself. No, I'm talking about... Dude, can you just... I'm just trying to... Come on, dude.
Look at Lee, let's cut Takai. I think I know everything because I make YouTube videos. Look at me, ha 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 ha.
You're a dick. I know. So, the reason why I say that is because the quality of the videos you deliver is going to be subjective to the client. But how well you can problem solve on a shoot, how confident and comfortable you make the client, and how assertively you can present yourself on the shoot is going to make a huge difference in how they perceive your value. If you're not confident in your decision making or you get easily stressed on a shoot, then that stress and worry is going to carry over to the client and everyone else working on that set. And overall, it's going to lower the client's confidence in you. A lot of times, if you can achieve that, they're already going to love you before they even see a final product. But of course, they need to be happy with the final product to solidify their opinion of you. And like I said before, how polished the video isn't really the main factor. Of course, don't make it look like complete shit, but they're going to perceive the quality based off of their own tastes and how blurry your background is.
Because it's a real Hollywood movie.
No, yeah, sounds good.
Charging a higher price is, in my opinion, something that goes beyond just having good image quality. You need to be able to act the part too. So the next question to ask yourself is, how comfortable am I with getting turned down? I took a safer approach with raising my rates because I didn't want to just lose all of my clients. So what I did was I made sure that I had enough work coming in from my current clients to make sure that I had like a safety cushion, and anytime a new client approached me, I would charge that person the higher rate that I wanted. And when I would get turned down, which, let's be honest, you will, I didn't feel like I had lost anything because I already had the previous clientele that I currently work with. And doing this gave me two things.
Hey, how much for visuals?
What?
Some fire visuals. How much you need?
Okay, well, what kind of visuals do you need?
Fire ones.
What does that even mean?
Well, you see, what I envision is fire visuals. And you know, the dope kind. I'm talking Lambos. I'm talking fire. I'm talking dong dong wow transitions.
Sounds like something that'll cost a few $1,000.
You's a funny guy. How about exposure, man? I got verification on the gram.
Yeah, I'm good. Where was I? Oh yeah. So because I had a safety net of clients that I worked with consistently, it gave me two things. I didn't feel the need to lower my price back to my original prices just to book the gig, and I felt more confident saying no. You don't want to lower your price and bend over backwards just so you can book the gig, because then it's just going to make you look wishy-washy and not confident in your pricing. And of course, you can negotiate with them and work something out, but you don't want to be in a situation where you feel afraid to be turned down, which is why I say have some sort of safety net with previous clients. That way you don't freak out and revert back to your original pricing just to be able to get the booking. And another thing that will influence how confident you feel about getting turned down is how much do you have in your savings? Do you feel like it's gonna hurt you if you don't book the gig? Do you feel like you have enough money saved to where it won't matter much to you whether you book it or not? If you don't have some sort of nest egg to fall back on if you get turned down, it's gonna make you feel less confident to charge a higher price, and it'll make you feel more stuck.
Alright, so let me get this straight. I can go to some other dude for 50 bucks and get 5 visuals, and I come to you and you charge up the ass for 5 visuals? What's up with that, man?
Huh, that's actually not a bad question. Why do I want to raise my rates? I think it's important to understand the why behind you wanting to raise your prices, and the why is going to differ from person to person, and there isn't a correct answer to this. For me personally, one of my whys was I wanted to be able to make time for myself and invest more into my future. And I felt that when I was taking on every cheap project that came my way, I began to feel more burnt out, and I didn't have the energy to invest into doing things like this YouTube channel, shooting passion projects, or even just spending quality time with loved ones in my life. And I wanted to be able to make more so that I could afford to do things like invest more into my business, save up for a house, and have a family one day. And I felt that I couldn't do that if I was just running around and spreading myself extremely thin. I felt that in order to grow personally and professionally, I needed to make the leap into making more money from the work that I created for others. And doing this leads you to working on better quality projects. You can invest more into resources to help make your business more efficient, and overall, it'll allow you to invest more into yourself.